Beautiful, hey? So many birds. Let's get it out there. She goes. I'm not actually sure what it is. Come on. It's a big fish, whatever it is. Good morning everyone and welcome back. You don't know where I am. Well, you obviously do because you looked at the thumbnail, but welcome back to the Bristol Channel. It's Saturday morning and it's 5 o'clock. It's dark and I am on my own. What a grown up I am now. I often think, why am I not scared anymore of the dark? Do you ever think that? But no, jokes aside, here we are. We're back out fishing. We are 2 hours and a bit from high water. It's 5 o'clock and I must continue setting up. So welcome back everyone. Welcome back to the Bristol Channel. Welcome back to the Shore Hunter YouTube channel. Let's do some fishing. Good morning. Let's put my headlamp on. Welcome back. Got sand on my reel. Not sure how that happened. From Burnham-on-Sea. Anyway, good morning. As you can see, it's dark. It's 5 o'clock and I didn't really plan to come out fishing this morning. So this is very spur of the moment. If you watched my Burnham-on-Sea video, you would have heard that I've not really been feeling great. So I've been looking after myself. So I actually, on a Friday night, get this right, went to bed at 9 o'clock. No, I wasn't with a busload of Thai birds or anyone else, just my missus. So it's strictly sleep only, you know how it goes. I woke up at 4 o'clock and I thought, high water's 7:30. Let's go. So I must be feeling better. Well, or I've gone mad. So here we are. Good morning. We have a 13.5 metre tide. The next few days we've probably got, or we have, I'm not sure why I said probably, we have some of the biggest tides of the whole year. I've mentioned before, sometimes on a 14 and even a 15 metre tide, I find it just pushes too hard. But today's tide is perfect for where I'm fishing. What I'm going to do is continue setting up. Most of this session is in daylight. All right, it gets light about 7 o'clock now. So I'm going to continue setting up in darkness. We'll do some fishing. When it gets light, I'll run you over my rigs. We'll do some baiting up. We'll have a little chat about you and maybe me. But most of all, what I'm going to do is get you on the rods, try my very hardest to catch us a fish. If not, I've got up this morning, quite excited. I've made a plan. I've got some bait. I just knocked up some rigs. Well, replaced the hooks from my last trip. And I'm very good at fishing. Not as skill level, I'm just good at getting out and going fishing, and that's what I want you to do. But I'm not really good at catching at the moment. Even Norway was quite hard. So the tide's turned. It's a new day. Hopefully I can get us some fish. Good morning everyone and welcome back. Wish me luck, yeah? wish me luck. But there you go. I've got a 5-foot pulley. I've got 2 blacks and a whole squid ready to go out. My target species today are bass, thornback, conger eel and blank. No, we've got a chance. It's Feb, it's hard, but as long as we've got a bait in the water, as you know by now, we've got a chance. No matter what happens today, hopefully it's the same while you're watching this video at home. I am definitely going to leave this area better than when I came. And there we go. Plosh. Just need to pop it out and that probably went 80 yards maybe. And I am probably in 4 foot of water. There you go. It's fine. And there you go. There's the second one ready to go out on my 5-foot pulley with my 4-0 circle held with my pink tubing and a 4-0 J hook. This one I'm going to target bass again and a £10 cod, £20 ray. No, just going to get it out there. Squid, it's not fish, but it's a fish bait of sorts for the rays, maybe a bass or a conger. Black lug for maybe a bass, a whiting or a codlin. Let's get it out there. The sun should hopefully come up at 7 o'clock. It was raining this morning when I woke up, and according to the weather, we are not going to get any rain. We've got no wind. It's nigh on perfect with a good tide. Right, let's get this one out there. I've got a spare rig ready, and then we are absolutely ready to go. Right, same again, 60, 70 yards. Up she goes. Tighten her up. There's 2 people fishing next to me, not literally, 200 yards, 300 yards away, and I can see a few more people. Someone over there as well, someone there. So yeah, there's people out on a Saturday morning. Maybe they know something I definitely don't. As I mentioned to you before, I don't really talk to anyone else in the fishing world. I've got 3 or 4 friends, but I'm not one for chasing reports or asking people, how's it going? Nah, I've not really got any friends like that. I just come out fishing and I make my own luck. Sometimes, maybe if I put a little bit more effort into it, by sucking up to people and begging them for info, which actually makes my dick hurt, I probably catch more fish, but I don't. I just come out, fish the marks I know, and give it a go. Well, let's go everyone, welcome back. That's it, we've got 2 rods in the water. I'm going to bring you around, spin you around, check you on the rods, light at the tips, and hopefully we can get a few bites and make us a beautiful fishing video here on the mighty Bristol Channel. Look at my mighty bright. That's what it says on the tin. So I've got my left one right out in the tide, and I've got my right one in the bay. As you can see, there is not a breath of wind. The forecast is for 4 to 5 miles per hour wind with no rain. I can see the stars and there's no moon. It's a new moon. Today is a new moon. What does that mean for fishing? You make your own mind up. I like it. I'm not really a fan of a full moon. Firstly, as you know, it's crazy in our house because my wife puts all the crystals out in the garden for a little charge up. Yeah. I know you know this, but my wife's a witch. Not in a bad way. Well, not all the time. Sometimes she's a right bitch. But yeah. Sometimes she says on a full moon that I'm a twat. She's off her head, mate. She's got a bike, an electric bike. She's got a broom on the back of it. True story. I might put a picture up now. So she is a witch. That's fine. You know, these things come out in the wash. Anyway, that's enough bollocks. Let's do some fishing. It's very peaceful. It's just starting to get light across there. Hopefully, we get a sunny morning. Oh, that wasn't me. I think I just had a bite then, unless a bird swam into the line. That didn't make sense. Oh, I think I just had a bite then. Unless a bird flew into the line. I thought I had a bite. Yeah, there's a fish at it. Taking line. Could be a bass, this. Oh, go on, son. I was just filming. A fish on, come on. Hopefully it's a bass. Ran like one. There's a fish there. Could be a bass, this. It's not really doing anything. It's just coming with me. It'd come with me and go mad. That's what'll happen if it's a bass. I think it might be a small bass. So every now and again I get a head shake. Still there. It's frightening because it feels like they come off. It might go mad in a minute. You should imagine it's a small bass. Yeah, it's going mad now. Yeah, definite bass. I've got leader. It's going absolutely insane. Yeah, bass, as expected. Right, 2 seconds. Yeah, buddy, that's what we want. Oh, look at that beauty. Right on cue. Nice. All right, I'm taking that one. Oh, I can't. I'm not taking that one. I got to put it back. Well, there we go. Look at that beautiful fish. What a beauty. A nice bar of silver. That was probably 2.5, 3 pounds. Not the biggest, but a lovely sight in February. What I'm going to do is get this little chap back, but as you can see, it's fit and healthy and ready to swim off and get big, so someone like you can catch it at home. But thanks everyone. First cast and we're on the bass. Cheers, Mr. Bass. Let's get him away. Let's get this bass away, look. Cheers everyone. Thanks, Mr. Bass. And away. Oh, slippery down there. We're on the fish. Woohoo! And I said I'd get a bass. It's well early for a bass, but we've got a chance. Oh, a little pull down then. That was classic bass. Do you see when I was talking to you first, I had a little bang. I thought I hit the rod with my fat ass, and I didn't. And it was a bass. So I've got a little bit of education for you, for people who don't know. February and March, here in the UK, it's catch and release where I'm fishing now, in the Bristol Channel. So that's why I quickly unhooked her and got her straight back. That is definitely the size that I like to take, between 2.5 and maybe 3.5. Perfect eating fish, great fish to take. It's up to you what you do. If you pay your money and you come out fishing, even if you take a bass, if you get caught, you deal with it. Please don't, because if you take a bass and get caught, you get put in the national press. And all the good work that I believe the Angling Trust are doing at the moment, and people like you and I, hopefully, when we're out fishing, gets undone straight away by one little mistake. Good morning. Look at that. You hear the birds. It's beautiful. A new day. Hey, I've got my heated gilet on. Got it on red, mate. I'm cooking. It's probably the best thing I've ever bought. My right hand rod's been out since I got here. It's only been an hour. I'm just going to bring it in. I've got a bait ready. I'm going to put it out a little bit further. Stick one out there. Just coming up to high water. Well, in about half an hour's time. Let's put one out there. In the channel. And then what I'm going to do on this one, put a fish bait for the other rod. And maybe target a conger eel over high. Perfect, look at that. As expected. The good thing about this time of year, you don't really get any crabs. That bait's been out there probably 45 minutes and it's perfect. Look at that tide pool on the left one. Right, let's get another bait in. Oh, I've got one ready. What I'm going to do this time is give it a little tickle, try and get it out there. Right. Let's turn you around. We're going to cast from that side. Beautiful, hey? So many birds. Let's get it out there. She goes. My hand slipped then. Oh. I'm sure you can see that where that tide is turned, it's absolutely ripping through, bringing through all that weed and debris. It's carnage. Look at it. So what happens is, I'm sure you know this and I've explained it before, as the tides have been building, on the neap tides, all the weed, sticks, debris and rubbish, unfortunately, it's just been sat around on the high water mark. And now we've had the biggest tide today this year, it's come up and washed all the debris back into the sea. So sometimes it can be quite difficult when you're fishing these really big tides. But it's okay. It's not too bad today, but as you can see, it's moving in here and out there. It's pulling through. Right, my ratchet has just gone on the right hand rod, but as you can see, there's lots of debris. But I'll bring you back anyway, just in case it screams off. That looks a little bit weedy, or even the tide. I'll tighten up my ratchets just in case. Oh, look at it. Moving through now. We have 100%, everyone, got tide. Now that is a classic slack linelet. As I just mentioned, that fish is running, could be another bass. Slack line me. I need to watch out for the other rod, but we've got a fish on here and it's running right down tide. There we go. On the fish, right. Now I've got to work it out. Am I over? Oh, there's a fish right out in that tide. Look at all that debris. It could be a fawny, I'm not sure. This could be quite hard to get in, everyone. Russian roulette. There's trees. There's sticks. I'll just keep the fish coming. I'm using strong kit. Just got to try not to wipe my other rod out. You can see some weed out there on my line. Just keep the fish coming. That's a nice fish, yes. Could be a ray. Just keep it going. It's staying deep, which is a good sign. If it is a ray, I should imagine it would be up on the top. So I'm quite hopeful here. Oh, it's a big fish. Definite weight. I've got 150 pound hook length just in case it's a conger. It doesn't feel like one. The fish is staying so deep. I'm not actually sure what it is. Come on. It's a big fish, whatever it is. Just want to see it. Got leader. Swimming. Oh, what is this? Swimming against the tide for a start. What have we got here? I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's decent. What have we got here? Oh, big ray. That's okay. Right. Oh man, I was fooled. I thought that was a big bass or a cod. I'm not sure if you can see out there, but look at that, I've got a tree. I'm just gonna land this fawny. I've not got my studs on, and I've gone here before, many a times, gone down there and gone straight on my ass. So hopefully I won't do that today. Man, I was fooled by this fish. It stayed super deep, and I thought it was a big bass or maybe a cod. But I think it's a nice ray. I'll get down, I'll bring it up and show you. Oh, nice. There we are. It's a big fish. And there we are, everyone. It's not that big, probably 9, 8 or 9, which is still a nice fish. There's no rush. I can't really cast with that tree half a house and 3/4 of a fridge going by, but I can show you this. And there we go. Look at that, everyone. That's a beautiful fawnback ray here when she settles. Yeah, I'm not sure I can really cast out at the moment, but I'll give it a little go. I've got plenty of weed and debris on the other rod. It's not breaking me out, but I can see it on the line. I've got to try and cast this between all that weed. I'm not sure I can do it. I'll give it a try. Nothing fancy. A little swing. Hopefully I can sink enough line quick enough to stop me getting caught in all that debris. Well, I tried. Well, I've got to sort that one out. Look at them. Oh my God. Woohoo! That's amazing. Now that's why we have to get up on a Saturday morning and get out fishing. That came then and he fell over. All the weed come off. I've only just put this out. I've got weed on that one now, look. Oh my God, it's virtually impossible to fish. That weed's horrendous. Come on. So it's a little trick. If you hold them upside down gently like this, they lay nice and flat. Only gently. And there you go. She's not having it though. Come on, grumpy ass. Come on, you're beautiful. Let's have a look at you. Look at that. I've got about 3 ton of weed on that one. But there you go, everyone. There's a beautiful fawnback ray here on the mighty Bristol Channel. I'm not actually fishing it at the moment. No, I'm bringing this one in. There's so much crap coming through. Just got to give it 5 minutes. Just no point fishing. But we're on the fish, everyone. We're on the fish, eh? A little bit of squid and some frozen blacks out the freezer. Cheap morning, and we're winning. There we are. Go away, weed. Piss off. Here we go. Now we're in it. Oh, nut tide. Got half a tree. Yeah, buddy. As you can see, I've got weed already. It's just not happening. Look, I'm going to pack these up. I'm going to make my way off of here and maybe go and get a healthy breakfast. This has been the Bristol Channel. Unfortunately, I've lost an hour's worth of fishing. I've probably only been fishing about an hour and 40 minutes, 50 minutes maybe. So I've done all right. I've had 2 bites and 2 lovely fish. Thanks again, everyone. My name's Wayne. This is the very naughty and weedy Bristol Channel. It's a Saturday. Let's go and get some breakfast and go home before probably anyone else is up. I've seen the sun. I've seen a few fish. I've seen some lovely birds, and I'm feeling absolutely brilliant. Good morning, everyone, and I'll see you somewhere else very soon.